All right, I think we'll get started. Hopefully everyone can hear me. My name is Ashley. I'm from the Clinton Public Library, and I'm here to do the Inkverse Live for our April read. Now, in April, we are going to be doing the Witch's Throne. And again, we actually have physical copies, or it's available on Comics Plus. So I just wanted to go over quickly what this graphic novel. It's actually a web comic that's been printed. So it's a little not different, but a little bit different. It started out as a web comic, and now as the seasons have progressed, they're actually in, I believe, season 4. Let's look over here. Oh, the menu is in my way. Let's see. Yeah, they're actually still producing episodes of this webcomic, so there will probably be more volumes coming out. So if you guys enjoy it, we will be on the lookout for the rest of the comics. Right now, it's 1 through 3 volumes, and actually our first volume is checked out right now, but that's no problem because it's available on Comics Plus as well. So, Witch's Throne. What is this about? So it's let's see. I have a book trailer. It's a very short one. I'm going to go ahead and play that for you. And I will say the theme music for the webcomic is really enjoyable. I enjoy the theme music for it. So as you saw, the main character's name is Aggie, and she lives in a world that has been kind of transformed due to magic. The this curse, this event happens once every about 10 years, where someone is taken over and is given a crazy amount of power and becomes this evil witch that is just bloodthirsty and wants to destroy everything and anyone around. So, to combat this, there was a wizard. I think his name was Alexander or something like that. But Alexander created this spell that changed the world forever. So, there was this evil witch to combat that. It almost turned the world into, it's very much like a video game where everyone has job titles, job duties, and they level up. So the higher the level, the more powerful the person is. And there's even, as you're reading through and you see the fight scenes, you see how HP, like hit points, are taken off. So it's very, very comic or very video game. It's it's very much like a graphic novel meets a video game meets kinds of Dungeons and Dragons, because there are different races. There's alchemists, there's elves that are blacksmiths, that are weapon masters. We have orcs that come through and they're just the major fighters. There's different classes. So they can either level up by mastering their task, their job, practicing it. So if you're an alchemist, you practice all your potions and different things like that. If you're a fighter, you fight. And as you win, you level up. As you practice your craft, you level up. Or you can join battles, and every win that you get for your battles, every person that you kill, you level up. So in the regular world, the highest level that you can get to is 99. Now, there's ways of getting over 99, but that's in kind of the hero's trials further into the series. But, and then the HP, it again, it's like video games where for each Hit the characters takes away HP. Let's see if I can find a fight scene really fast. Let's fast forward. I don't want to give too much away. We won't go too far into it. And it's really neat because they've done where, of course, they announce all the moves that they do before they do their attacks. Okay, so you can see here where it has a number and it has critical. So once they use up all their HP, they don't necessarily die, but they become mortal, and that kind of takes away all their powers. So that's something that they have, something that they have to kind of gamble with. So the 10-year mark is coming soon, and our main character, Aggie, wants to go to the Citadel and become one of the 4 heroes that are created to go and fight the witch. So that's what the main storyline is Aggie has practiced her whole life. She has been alone for many years, just practicing her craft, practicing to be a master alchemist. And she knows that the 10-year mark and the heroes trials are coming up. So it's her story of how she travels and the friends that she meets. So we have an elf, the blacksmith. His name is Grom, and then we meet an orc fighter a little bit later on, and that's Reksha is the fighter. So bad temper. Later on, the 4th character that's on the cover, I'm not going to give that away, but that's another character that you meet about halfway through the 1st volume and is another ally. So along with this being very much like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, RPG, video game-esque, it's just a really nice combination of all those. We have the 3 volumes, and like I said, it's still being written, still coming out. The creator is very active. Let me see if I can get over there. Just one moment. Oh, there's the main characters again. So the creator is very active on social media and Instagram. There's always different announcements and everything that he's creating, putting out there. And I wanted to read through one of the letters that he puts in each of the book. It just kind of shows the love that he has for the series, and it's really fun. So let's go over here. Okay, it says, "Dear reader, The Witch's Throne is a love letter to all things I enjoyed most in my childhood. Whether it was international or intentionally or by accident, I created a full story of elements and aesthetics that I adored growing up. Video games and comics were the most prominent influences on my teenage brain. I stayed up way too late playing video games and the latest RPG and reading the newest issue of the shonen manga, where the protagonist yells the villain's name 15 times in a row. And we know that before they have to yell it before they go and attack, which is when I was young, I designed a bunch of characters and gave them names, backstories, powers, description akin to what I saw in my favorite games and comics. Most of those little characters and settings I created faded into memory, while others stuck into the back of my mind and became a story you're reading now. Out of everything I want out of everything I want for this book, my greatest wish is for you to have fun while reading The Witch's Throne. This story grew out of the games and comics I cherished as a kid and a young adult. Every trope subversion, every fight scene, every power up, every screaming match between Agni and her friends. All of these stem from what I have found to sorry, be endearing and enjoyable. I hope to convey these feelings of appreciation for my childish whimsy and cartoonish romanticism through these pages. Agni's journey is to become a hero will be long and arduous, but I hope you find it just as fun and exciting as I created it. So if you guys are interested in reading this and being part of the April Inkverse Club, it's on. I've been showing the pages from Comics Plus. If you have any questions on how to sign in or register or get involved with Comics Plus, just reach out to us. We will get you a login. We will get you started on that. It's also, this comic is actually available on our Libby system too. So if you're familiar with Libby, these are available to check out there, or you can come visit us and actually check out the physical copies as well. It will be up in our teen room in the upstairs young adult department. And then we will have, if you read it and you just want to discuss it or just talk about all things video game, we should have fun with this because we can cover Dungeons and Dragons, Dungeons and Dragons, video games, all kinds of different aspects of this graphic novel. That will be on, hold on, I wrote it down. April 22nd, after school, about 4 p.m. upstairs in the teen room. So if you have any questions or any comments, if you want to leave a comment on the video, and if you have any questions about the backstory, anything like that, just reach out to us and we will help you out. Hopefully you guys, to be honest, I'm on volume 2 and I'm really enjoying it. So I will see you guys next time.